Okay, on Wednesday, we got our first look at Sonic Generations Sonic X Shadow Generations. No, God, that doesn't sound any better. So, today I want to give my initial thoughts after seeing the first reveal because I have some things to say. I have a mix of positive and negative thoughts, but this isn't going to be a 10-minute analysis of the footage we saw on Wednesday. I'm going to start with the positives first. To start, I assume they're using Hedgehog Engine 2 for the new Shadow stages, and honestly, I have to say that it looks quite nice. Hedgehog Engine 2 was used for Frontiers and Forces, and personally, I think those games look amazing in terms of graphics, or should I say visuals. Second of all, it looks like the base game is completely untouched. It may be too soon to tell because obviously we've only seen the footage from the reveal trailer, but from what it seems, everything about Sonic Generations is just the same, aside from the Shadow stages. I doubt they're going to go the route of adding remixed soundtracks because Sonic Generations already had that originally, but you never know. It'd be pointless if they did, but it wouldn't surprise me if they added the Colors Ultimate Planet Wisps tracks to it. And the last thing is, this is the first game since 2017 that Silver has been in a mainline Sonic game, even if the game is a remaster of a game from 2011. Now on to what I think are negatives. First of all, since they seem to have left the base game as it is, I would much rather see this as a sequel to Shadow the Hedgehog because I really don't see the point of claiming it's a remaster if all they've done is add more Shadow, which isn't really doing anything other than pleasing the Shadow simps. So honestly, I would much prefer the Shadow stages being their own game. But Sega gotta make money somehow, so here's Sonic Generations for $60 with extra Shadow content. That brings me on to my next point. So because they're bringing out this game, the original Sonic Generations is most likely going to be delisted from Steam, which will suck because, as I say, the original Generations sections just seem like the best game. So in honesty, this is just like a Shadow DLC. I'm looking at you, episode Shadow from Sonic Forces. Another thing I have a problem with is the name. Sonic X Shadow Generations. Sonic X Shadow Generations. You mean to tell me that I have to search up Sonic X Shadow just so I can see this game? And I already know the Sonado community are going to eat this up like hotcakes, but hey, at least it's not called Sonic Generations Ultimate, but who knows, that is what it could turn out to be. But I'm holding out a bit of hope. It's certainly better to hold out hope than to be accused of someone who complains that every Sonic remaster is like Sonic Ultimate. So at least there's that. Also, I want to talk about the Shadow stages because I do have a bit of an issue with them. The issue is they look like cyberspace levels featuring Shadow, which, don't get me wrong, I did like the cyberspace stuff in Sonic Frontiers, but cyberspace should stay in that game. It shouldn't be brought into other Sonic games, especially older Sonic games. So in all honesty, it just feels like a revamped Shadow the Hedgehog game, which honestly would have been a lot better. So honestly, I have mixed thoughts regarding this game. I don't think I'm going to end up buying it when it drops because knowing Sega, it'll be way beyond my budget, and honestly, I'm fine with not playing Generations. I already have the original, and I'm happy with that. Although I'm not too big on the idea of this remaster, I have to say that it is nice to see that Sonic Team are trying new things out, even if the idea of remastering Sonic games does strike fear nowadays. But what do you think? Are you excited for Sonic X Shadow Generations? If so, let me know in the comments below. And with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for future Sonic content on the channel, and also be sure to join the community Discord to join the conversation regarding the blue speed mouse. And as always, keep on speeding and have an absolutely fantastic day.